Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're at Milson's Point, right beside the Sydney Harbour, and I think you can see the harbour bridge right there. We're not going there today because we're going somewhere a little bit more lame. It's an old naval base really close to here, and I'm going to go scout something before I go there. The jacaranda, aka the purple trees, have started coming out, so let's see if I can get something there as a scouting spot and then head to our spot. I am right beside a very busy highway, so I hope you can hear me clearly, but either way, I don't think we should waste any time under the sun, and there are many flies around my mouth again, so let's get going. Alright, we got two problems. One, I hope you can see it because it's not very purple, but the jacaranda here has started blooming, which means that my original plan of coming in mid-November, going for a sunrise in a nearby lighthouse, and then coming over here as soon as possible has completely fallen apart. Because jacaranda has obviously bloomed earlier, it's not mid-November, it's mid-October-ish. It's not exactly mid-October yet. Second problem is, look at these. Not exactly very purple, isn't it? Last year I came here, the whole street was supposed to be purple, including these trees around here, these ones, and all the way down to the end. But the purple's not very obvious this year. Same goes with the wisteria in Mustang Park earlier in Chatswood. So I don't think I can even get the shot, because without the purple in the frame, without the jacaranda, originally I was going to try and do something along the fence and shooting upwards, but I don't think that's not even going to work. That's an issue. I don't know if it's because of the weather or something, but I don't think this park or this street is going to work this year round. That's bad. Either way, that was just a scouting part. Let's get going. Welcome to Subbase Platypus, or more precisely the parking lot of the place. Now, it has been majorly renovated, with the roof being removed and put a new one on it, and a lot of things are quite a lot brighter, but I'm not sure I really like it, because it kinda does remove the aesthetic of the place. I'll put a photo up here showing how it used to be. Now, I came here specifically for these things on my right, and, well, the two photos before looked quite good, so I'll try and replicate the success here today. The wind is a bit bothering, but I don't think it should be that big of an issue, seeing that we're not completely exposed. I'll also be trying out something new today, so I'll be recording the entire process of me unpacking, shooting, and also packing back up all the way, so you can see what exactly I am doing. Let's unpack. We have our first shot set up. Now, the doll having to touch the pillars or whatever you call that was a bit tricky with the tripod, so it took me a bit, but overall seems alright. Again, two flashes, one on the left and the right behind the camera, and a small light to push the face. Now, I'm using the 24-70 at 50mm, 4.8 like that, and I'm going to crop a little bit off the top and the bottom like that. It's a bit far away from the doll, but I think it's alright. Let's take a look at the shot. Looking good. let's pack up and get the hell out of here. Okay, I've got the first shot done, and there's two things I need to do. One, find a toilet, because I really do not like touching this dirt thing. I had to rearrange it for the shot. And two, I gotta make it to the wharf to get to the ferry, and then get some lunch before the second shot. So that's gonna be in a bit. I gotta find this goddamn toilet first. I'll see you in the second spot. Welcome to Million Life in Town Hall. Some of you might remember someplace exactly like this, but in blue, a few videos ago. Yes, this is another shot of this chain, but this time completely in pink. Now, I'm going to try and do a photo along these machines, and hopefully nobody comes in and tells me to stop. No promises on that. But it is concerning that everything seems to be very, very red. Even my face is fully pink, and I am worried that the color balance might be off. I think I can edit that and solve it in post, but hopefully nothing goes wrong, because I have a tendency to make things very, very red. Either way, let's set up and take a shot. I do need to hurry up because the last one will take a bit of time to get into. We've got our second shot set up, and before I even continue, I'd like you to hear what the hell I have been hearing this entire time while I was setting up. See that speaker above there? This entire time it was just playing really loud music and going, "There's so many doors here, there's so many doors." Yeah, something like that. I really do hope you can actually hear what I'm saying. And also the staff came in, got some things, and just walked back out. So I basically have free reign here. I love it. Either way, I'm not using flashes. I'm just using one light up there, the second light over there, because I'm lazy and I don't want to spend more time spending for flashes. I don't really have much time on the hook. 15 to 35 at 28mm, shooting vertical like this. Let's take a look at the shot. Looking good. Let's head out. Alright, we're done with our second spot, and originally I was going to change the clothes inside here because it is fully enclosed. However, I don't know if you can tell, I am sweating. It's kind of hot in here, there's no air circulation at all, so I have decided I will just go towards La Perouse, southward of Sydney CBD, and do all my stuff there. It's getting windier, so I might not even be able to get a shot. So maybe changing wouldn't actually be that smart. I'm gonna go wash my hands and then get the light rail and get the bus and head down towards La Perouse. Let's go. Welcome to La Perouse. After traveling an hour on light rail and on a very shitty bus, we have arrived. And it is a bit windy, but I'll see what I can do. The amount of flies is just unbearable. There's so many of them. I don't understand how. Anyway, so I plan to shoot on, I'd say here, but I don't know if I can do it because of the wind. I might shoot here instead and shoot downwards and see if I can get the entire island in place. But we'll have to see. I'll go down there and check how I can do that thing first. Now, it wouldn't be a typical me day without having problems, isn't it? We got two here, one being that it's very, very windy right now, so I'm not exactly keen on putting my dolls on these things, even with a very sturdy tripod. Yes, I know I do it a lot because I like a good shot, but I'm also afraid, you know, this isn't exactly good for that. Second problem being that the sun is exactly on my right, because this bridge is north to south and the sun is obviously east to west, meaning that no matter if it's sunrise or sunset, it's not going to be exactly great in terms of composition. Now, I think I'm going to head back up where we just were, all the way back up there looking downwards the bridge and see what I can do there. Yes, the wind is still going to be very, very strong, but at least I'm not putting things high up like this. I'm going to be putting them on a rock and, well, if anything happens, at least it's not as bad, right? Sunset is still 2 hours away, so I have plenty of time to try that out. But with this kind of wind, my hope's not high. Either way, let's head back up there. Alright, I know I said I wasn't going to put the doll on top of these things, but I like a good shot and the wind is not that strong, so be it. I know it's a bit risky and everything catches wind, including the stress. Now, there isn't exactly anywhere for me to put the flashes, so I'm using the Gorilla Pod for one of these and one more flash on the ground, like that. Using the 15-35 at 20mm f4, shooting like this. Everything is at least somewhat stable, so I'm not too worried. Let's take a look at the shot. Looking good. Let's get out of here. Now, I know I did say earlier that I wasn't going to put things higher up, but I do like a good photo, and I'm no stranger to doing high-risk things anyway. I think high risk is kind of my branding now, I just have to accept that, damn it. Today I tried using this thing, the 60 Mark II, my old camera, with the 8 to 15mm, the fisheye, with a Gorilla Pod to mount anywhere, to film the entire process of me setting up, actually getting the shot, and doing everything. Whereas if I only had one R5, well, that wasn't going to cover the entire thing, wouldn't it? With this, you can actually see me doing everything, me from setting up the entire shot to putting everything on there. So I hope you learned something from that, and I hope I didn't waste my entire day fiddling around with this bloody thing and trying to make it compatible with my workflow. Thank you very much for watching this entire video to the very end. Like and subscribe to see more of me making garbage and this kind of shitty video, and I will see you next time. Lemon out!